Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear 7th grade students, welcome back to our new unit, which is Unit 3. Now we are going to continue what we have already started. We are going to do what we used to do, which is to identify our objectives. بدنا نعرف عن الأهداف تبعتنا. Today we are going to read a passage. هنقرأ فقرة. وبما إنه إحنا بنتعامل مع فقرة as we deal with a passage, we need to achieve four things. First is to listen carefully. بدنا نعرف نسمع والسماع يكون مقرون بالفهم. Listen accompanied with comprehension. Second is to read. بعد ما أسمع وأفهم بدي أقرأ. وقراءة تكون مصحوبة أيضا reading accompanied with comprehension مصحوب بالفهم. reuse some vocabulary. المصطلحات والمفردات اللي تعلمناها الآن حنلاقيها موجودة في سياق في النص، بدنا نستفيد منها ونتعلم كيف نستخدمها. recognize the animal rights. نتعرف على حقوق الحيوان، وهي حقوق منصوص عليها في القرآن الكريم وفي السنة النبوية. Now let's go. Before starting our lesson, let's revise some vocabs. هنراجع بعض المفردات.
Distance, gorilla, intelligent, kilometer, no, popular, story.
Thank you. Now let's go to see this short movie أو مش موفي، بنقدر نقول عنه فيديو قصير بيتكلم عن غوريلا اسمها كوكو. وهي الغوريلا
The sign for drink and then help Coco do the same.
وهي تعرف من 2000 كلمة على لغة
Her vocabulary started with
تستطيع
simple
أن
words.
تتواصل مع
If you watch
الإنسان
Coco closely, she's learning to put her fingertips to her mouth to sign eat, and her fingertips together to sign more.
Coco stunned the world when butterfly was added to her terminology, a complicated word for gorillas to learn because it involves the difficult maneuver of interlocking their small thumbs.
Butterfly sign, my butterfly sign was crappy. Here, hold on that. You can do it. Yeah! Butterfly!
Coco went on to sign over 1,000 words. She could understand about 2,000 words of spoken English, showing an impressive range of both emotional and cognitive abilities. Coco was also known for her love of cats. She got her first kitten on her birthday in 1984.
The reason that it stands out in people's memories is because there's an emotional surprise there. There's a giant gorilla with a tiny, tiny, tiny helpless kitten and being gentle and loving toward that kitten.
She adopted a
Because there's an emotional surprise there. There's a giant gorilla with a tiny, tiny, tiny helpless kitten and being gentle and loving toward that kitten.
Now let's go to see how elephants communicate. تعال نتفرج ونشوف كيف تتواصل الفيلة. Thank you. Now, how bees communicate. كيف تتواصل النحل? Remember, we said today that bees communicate by dancing. النحل بتواصل بالرقص. شوف كيف النحل بتواصل. Thank you very much. Now let's start our lesson. فلنبدأ درسنا. Open your book page 22. افتح كتابك صفحة 22 and follow the reader up. تبع مع القارئ.
Animals talk to people in different ways, and some people learn to understand. Coco is a very intelligent gorilla. She lives with some scientists in the United States. She knows about 1,000 signs, and she understands about 2,000 words in English. Many animals, like dogs, cats, and elephants, make a noise to communicate. And some animals communicate over a long distance. Whales make a sound like singing, and the noise travels hundreds of kilometers under the sea to other whales. Some animals communicate in other ways. Bees dance when they find food. Then other bees know what direction to go in. Stories about people talking to and understanding animals are popular in English. 3 famous stories are Tarzan, The Jungle Book, and the Dr. Dolittle books. Dr. Dolittle is a scientist with many animal friends. He talks to them in their languages.
Animals talk to people in different ways. تتحدث الحيوانات مع الناس بطرق مختلفة. And some people learn to understand. ولقد تعلم بعض الناس كيف يفهمون هذه اللغة. كوكو is a very intelligent gorilla. كوكو هي غوريلا ذكية جدا. She lives with some scientists in the United States. عاشت مع بعض العلماء في أمريكا. She knows about 1,000 signs. لقد تعلمت أو عرفت حوالي 1000 إشارة. And she understands about 2,000 words. ولقد فهمت حوالي 2000 كلمة in English باللغة الإنجليزية. Many animals like dogs, cats, and elephants make a noise to communicate. كثير من الحيوانات مثل الكلاب والقطط والفيلة تصدر ضجيجا لتتواصل. And some animals communicate over a long distance. وبعض الحيوانات تتواصل عبر مسافات طويلة. Whales make a sound like singing. الحيتان تصدر أصواتا مثل الغناء. And the noise travels hundreds of kilometers. ويسافر هذا الضجيج مئات الكيلومترات under the sea to the other whales. تحت البحر إلى الحيتان الأخرى. Some animals communicate in other ways. بعض الحيوانات تتواصل بطرق أخرى. Bees dance when they find food. النحل يرقص عندما يجد الطعام. Then other bees know what direction to go. وبعد ذلك ثم بعض النحل يعلم أي اتجاه يسلك. كلمة direction يمكن أن تقولها direction ويمكن أن تقولها direction. Then other bees know what direction to go or what direction to go. Stories about people talking to and understanding animals are popular in English. القصص عن الناس الذين تحدثوا وفهموا الحيوانات شهيرة في الإنجليزية. Three famous stories are ثلاثة قصص مشهورة: طرزان, The Jungle Book, طرزان, وكتاب الغابة, and Dr. Dolittle books, وكتاب Dr. Dolittle. Dr. Dolittle is a scientist with many animal friends. هو عالم لديه الكثير من الأصدقاء من الحيوانات. He talks to them in their languages. تحدث إليهم بلغتهم. Thank you very much. Now let's check our objectives. Again, since we are reading a passage, we need to listen. And yes, we achieved this goal. We need to read. Yes, we did it. And we need to reuse. Yes, and recognize the animal rights. Here we want to tell something. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ask us or orders us all the time to recognize the rights of animals. And even Quran mention that the animals and the birds are another nations, but we cannot understand them. القرآن الكريم حثنا على حقوق الحيوان وقال إنما هم أمثالكم. والرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم عندما ذكر المرأة التي دخلت النار بسبب هرة، امرأة حبست هرة، فلا هي أطعمتها ولا هي سقتها ولا هي تركتها تأكل من خشائش الأرض، فدخلت بها النار. ولذلك إن الإسلام ركز. Islam concentrates and order us to respect animals' rights. أن حثنا الإسلام على أن نحفظ حقوق الحيوانات. Thank you and have a nice day. شكرا جزيلا. يوما ممتعا.